How is Wendy Williams doing? Wendy Williams' spokesperson criticizes the Lifetime documentary, saying the talk show host would be mortified. It varies according to who you ask. The launch of a new Lifetime documentary titled Where is Wendy Williams? Over the weekend has raised questions about the care Williams received while filming, as producers and Williams camp members assign blame to one another. Author Sean Zanotti, who started working as Williams' publicist in 2021, criticized the documentary's creators in a published interview on Wednesday with NBC News entertainment journalist Chloe Mellas. Zanotti told NBC News, "I felt like was being taken advantage of. She believed that we were concentrating on her professional comeback. She would feel embarrassed. You can't possibly persuade me that she would be comfortable with the way she looks and perceives herself." Sean Zanotti alleges Wendy Williams did not sign up for the project. Zanotti told NBC News that in 2022, Wendy Williams was first pitched a follow-up to Wendy Williams, What a Mess, another Lifetime documentary that revealed many details about Wendy Williams' life, including her breakup from ex-husband Kevin Hunter Sr. Zanotti said to NBC News that Williams is still her employer. Her employment status is still unknown, though. The latest Where is Wendy Williams was developed by the same production firm that gave audiences What a Mess. But, according to Zanotti, the concept changed in response to Williams' well-publicized health issues in the past few years. That is not the undertaking for which Williams signed up. I wasn't presented with that project by the producers. I didn't tell her that was the topic of this conversation, Zanotti remarked. There were lots of enjoyable times. They didn't show any of those wonderful moments, she said. However, in recent days, the makers of the Lifetime program refuted criticisms of this kind, including those made by Zanotti. Whereas Wendy Williams, producer claims they had a strong relationship with talk show presenter. The producers of the documentary Whereas Wendy Williams responded to critics of the film in a Monday interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Producer Mark Ford stated, "If we weren't satisfied with the content we finally decided on and the editorial direction we went in, which was the family's point of view in illustrating what can happen when one of your family members is put into a guardianship outside of your control, there was no guarantee we would air this documentary." Noting that the Guardian had previously worked on the movie, Ford continued, saying that Williams grew very close to the producers and that the project provided her with a real emotional connection. Will was the point of contact with the Guardian throughout the process, and he would have to go to her to get documents signed, to get location agreements, to book her travel out of state, stated Ford. All of these things were things that had to be signed off on by the Guardian throughout. Following a battle to prevent its broadcast, the documentary Where is Wendy Williams opens. Following Williams' revelation on Thursday regarding his frontotemporal dementia and aphasia, a two-part documentary was released. USA Today has established that on the same day, Williams' temporary guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, filed a complaint against Lifetime in a New York state court under seal. The 59-year-old hostess Wendy Williams Hunter is the legal name from her marriage to her ex-husband Kevin Hunter. According to the complaint, Morrissey is acting in her capacity as temporary guardian of WWH. WWH stands for Wendy Williams Hunter. The next day, despite the lawsuit any television networks filed to try to stop the documentary's broadcast, a New York appeal judge decided that Lifetime may proceed with airing its documentary about Williams. A decision would be a previous restraint on speech that is not permissible and violates the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, according to the order.